It is time for the finale of the series. GT4 funnies, the usual. In my current server for there you go. So, what to know with that is Other Mike has pretty much won the series. He will not have podium racing. Everyone else is too far in terms of points. So yeah, that should be championship over for the lead. We will still see a fight for the places behind the top 3. Maybe even P2. We have multiple drivers in close range to each other. I'm gonna turn up the background noise for now. But the Maserati driver certainly winning the championship. Teams wise, we will see. But it is also close. Most likely main non-stars team snatching it. In the manufacturers championship, which is pretty much irrelevant, but it's there because why not? Ferrari. Like there is no question. We don't really want Maserati driving to begin with. Yeah, that really stacks it up. Do we have Stormtrooper? We don't have Stormtrooper either. Marcus Niemi, I don't know yet. So that's Duffy with 238 points with the drop race so far. It will probably stay like that. Looking to overtake Podio for second place in the standings. Shard is also on track right now. What was the points for him? Yeah, 274.5. So that's will most likely escalate into a P2 battle for Shard and Duffy. And maybe we'll see Jensen in the mix as well. 217. Point standings is not up there. So, bummer I made. Of course, track code is not gonna be here either. Nick Wu hasn't been here for a while, and the rest of the pack is just the midfield fight, really. Clark and Sarek, we have to battle it out between themselves. Question will be if Clark can outscore Sarek enough to get that extra place against him. Only won't be driving. Pastushka won't be driving. Saders neither. Sami just has to score as many points as he can. Otherwise, that's gonna be it for this championship and its fight, really. Let's put this away. Go back to the game. No average times yet. It is a long lap. So people are most likely doing their last laps of the first thing. Well, the first 3 laps. You can see Short is getting purple first sectors. And he has the best time yet, not the average, just the best time. Of course, night race, everyone will have to have the headlights on, or if not, they are going to get slapped. Fire truck not qualifying as usual. Just gonna check the headlights on everyone. Usual hosting quali, no one can see each other. Why did I see a camera? Each up there. Yeah, we will have camera for this race because it's just tarmac everywhere. We will need it. Especially on the race. This is the wrong button. There. Army and the other two Porsches will probably suffer in the first sector, but might gain a lot of time in the rest. Especially the second one as it has the long back straight. Fighters will check the top speeds here quickly, and I'm gonna the map here. See the top speeds of everyone. Yeah, the Porsches have the highest top speeds of all. Well, not quite, as quite few of the Ferraris are really close to them. There is no apparent advantage there. Obvious speed advantage for the Porsche drivers. But I think their braking is still going to be better. No averages yet. We are past the halfway mark of qualifying and no averages yet. Really long lap in Dubai. And then even more costly if you invalidate one from the bunch. Goddamn KMR. Telling you, goddamn KMR. Yeah, average is now I meant as a 7.6 average. I don't like as a 7.7. Shaw jumps in onto pole with a 6.8. Meanwhile, Duffy, one of his laps weren't quite good, so it's only a 9.1. I forgot the audio. We have audio now. Fine, nice. It's Duffy going out on track again. Wonder if that's going to hinder him at all. We'll see, we only left 2 more actual hot laps. Hansen too happy? It is. Hansen's really happy. Oh, the Sam overshooting the braking zone into the hairpin after the back straight. That's the goal. And he just gave up. Or something. Watching out for track limits is gonna be crucial. It's kinda easy to go way too wide to here and the exit of the last corner. And down into turn 1 as well. Mainly because you need to get the exit right, that you can go through the first sector complex as well. I went in quicks. I wonder if he's going to try and one more lap or not. we have Sarek in first now. 26.7 average. Oops, 6.7 average, sorry. And it might mean the Spaniard might get pole position if he can beat short throughout. But does have a lot of ballast though. I went in third as well, having less than the two in front of him. Like almost reaching the maximum personal POP of 100 kilos. I think the car itself has 15 or something on one. Yes, the Maserati has 10 kilos by itself. So he himself has 90 kilos. Yes, also has a high amount of ballast, and there is the Porsche is relatively lower. Fire truck not qualifying as usual. What is Radu and Sam doing? They might not be able to get an average time. Is Duffy also trying to gain as much as he can? He's on one of the two laps that he can still do to the last sector. You have to see. No improvement yet. Might be that's the mic in P4 still. Radu got the average, that's why the jump in the leaderboard. Radu is in P7 now with the 8.7 average. Isamu is still going his last lap of the qualifying session. Starting now. There he is. Tiger still in pole position. Chad in second, Ayman in third, then Adamek Jensen, Sami, Radu, Blar, Duffy, some we are on board with, then the non-qualifying fire truck. And the session timer is now on 0. Everyone's on the last lap. Chad getting across the line now. What he can do. Not enough. God is in second. He's going to stay second now. I'm going to go through the last sector now. Behind him on track is Duffy. What Eichmann can do. A little bit wide through there. I saw it right. Towards the line he is going to go. I think there was an improvement, 7.4 now, but he's going to stay there. Duffy is going to go through. Has to settle for P9. We have Saraiker. Now Saraiker is still in first. He actually improved slightly. He has improved his average lap time by a bit. And everyone has finished. Oh, did someone get a time? No, he did not get a time. Samu is going to start in P10 without an actual average. Just in front of Fire Truck, who has not qualified as usual. It's gonna mean Saraiker is in pole position for this race. And here we have Short starting next to him. Then we have Ayman in P3, the Nostal's B car. Then we have other Mike in the Maserati, the only Maserati on track today. We don't barely have any drivers, sadly, for this night race. Then we have Jensen in the second Merino's TAS car. Uh, there we go. So yeah. Then we have Sami Niemi in P6, Radu P7. Then Clark and Duffy the remaining Porsches. And then Samu in P10 with obviously the no average. And Firetruck. I forgot that he is also in the Maserati. Never mind, there's two of them. We don't have any of the Lotuses. We are missing Gianluca, who I think did try to drive with the 8.6 for this. Ferrari, Maserati, Porsche. We don't have Lotuses or no A6s in the field today. Kinda sad, only 3 bands, but is quite some balance. I mean, almost half of the field is still Ferraris. Is it? Yeah, it is. No. Let's see then. Let's paste this in. Click out. Not gonna warn anyone about the headlights because they will just try to mock all of us. Green, green, green messages. There, nice. I'm gonna make my own tire pressures a bit higher. Temperatures are 32 degrees. It's probably a bit too much for a night race, to be honest with you. Like, but you know, at least the tires will keep temperature for them. Eleven drivers. There shouldn't be anything massive. Problems wise that could go on. You can go through the middle there. I might choose the sides because it's safer. I'm gonna whatever, we'll see. But can Saraiker do anything to actually get a win now? Or will Shard and Iment, or even other Mike, beat him eventually? Can Clark somehow beat Saraiker if something big happens to him? And can Duffy get back on the back of Shard to keep his chances up for the second place in the championship? We will see soon enough. In about, what, 3 minutes? What do you mean Shard disconnected from the server? What do you mean? Oh my god, son. Oh, I almost messed up this corner. I really hope Shard actually remembered to fuel up his car as well after having this disconnect issue. It was a disconnect issue, the game itself didn't display his disconnection, but the live timing did first, so that wasn't in sync. I would guess that he had a drop-off, which is a technical issue. We had to deal with K2 forgetting to press drive as well, so I cannot really do much. This is really the protocol we have in place because it would just create a mess if someone just tried. Restarting is a bit messy. Oh, looks like Psycho is going to start alone. Shot has to fight it back. Duffy is going to have more chances in keeping that second. And we might see a more exciting race with Shot trying to climb back up the grid. He is at the back of the grid with Fire Truck now. This takes long as fuck. Like, fucking 1 minute left for the GT4s and the safety car to begin with. And we have to drive this slow. That's 100. Going to wait for them to turn. Now RS 100. Wait for them a bit more. I don't know where it is. Now. They are going green now, Sarko in the lead, I went to P2. We are seeing a clear run for Sarek. Radu is trying to defend against the Porsches. Everyone seems to have got too leanly out of turn 1. We're seeing Sami in front of Duffy. Duffy is losing places. He has shot into P9 now. Fire trucks kept it cold. That's Iman trying to have a look on Sarek, I think, already. We have Mike in third, watching the two Ferraris. And that's Sami getting fighty with that as Jensen having to battle with Clarkson, I think, and that's the No Stars B and main car battling. Shot cooked it. Shot has cooked it. Sami somehow survived that. Which one? I think. No, that was actually Duffy, I think. But Shot has overcooked it. He didn't lose that much time, but he certainly lost all of those positions early on. Let's see the hairpin. That's a great corner for the hairpin. You can see me having a look on other Mike. Clark actually slid the car way too much into the hairpin and loses a lot of positions from that. And side by side with the fellow Porsche driver. That's an early mistake from Clark. We see Radu leaving space. Just enough Duffy leaving through, but Radu I think has the better run. Side by side into the long banked left corner. Radu is going to try taking it on the inside as Duffy trying to keep it on the outside if he can. That's gonna be in the inside. There's Clark following him through, and that's Radu losing position instead of gaining one. That's Shard in the mirrors also getting side by side with the fellow Ferrari. That camera is just bad. Close shot is not really close enough. So being patient, I think I heard his car losing power as he lifted off the throttle. Kinda scenes here for the first lap. Clark riding along the bumper of Duffy. these are even more spectacular. Oh, that's Duffy making a mistake. Duffy losing 2 positions as Shard also sends one down the inside of Clark. Shard gains 2 places in a single corner. The grandstand camera looking at the back straight. Cars are passing by. We have Samu and Jensen side by side, really close to each other, going into the brake zone. Jensen is gonna keep it seems like. Go to the Samu cam nose. Samu did try to have a look, but Jensen keeps it. Gordon fire truck. Spartak's trying to defend. I don't think there is much point for him. Short had a worse exit. Short is gonna try something. I think he's going to go for the inside. Yes, he will. Fire truck tried the outside, not quite working out for him. Now he has to defend against the Porsche's block around the outside now. Toffee is going to try to combat him through. Clark firmly ahead, there's Toffee around the outside of Fire Truck this time. He keeps the place. But Duffy is going to have a higher top speed. I'm pretty sure Fire Truck is usually running higher wings than the other Maseratis for more stability and predictability on the rear end of the car. Still there, Fire Truck. I think he had to cut the corner there. Yes, the car actually bounced. There's Duffy up another place. The sound is really close, and Iman also getting kinda close to Sack. Duffy though, of course, unlikely away. He might have had another mistake. I think there is no collision warning on the lifetime in case, so that would be my guess. Another mistake with the back end of the Porsche. Iman is too far for anything. Whoa! It's a really late braking from Iman. He actually overshot the corner, Sarek head. Oh, and there's also contact. Iman with a really brave attempt there, tried to take the lead from Sarek, but didn't quite work out. It was way too late on the place. He missed the apex as well. But the fight for the lead is on, as Edamike and Sami near me are also on the back of the Ferraris. I wonder why everyone is touching that curve on the left-hander. That's Edamike putting down a lot of smoke. Beginning a lot, not quite enough yet. He does need to be closer to than that. Short gaining on Samu. Half a second behind only. I was trying to be as careful and quick as possible through that complexity. Is a really hard one. You're trying to slow it down enough, and I also turn. Tarek has lost time a bit. It's Edamike on the back of the Ferrari now. I think the top speed is not good enough, and neither the braking, more ballast, and the lack of ABS is going to lessen the chances of the Maserati massively through the second sector. Maybe not, we'll see. You have a point advantage, 296. $58 advantage, you might be able to keep it. Audio. Oh god, 1 week. I'm planning. Of course. What else? Yeah, 58 points. That's B5 for Duffy. And for sure, let's check while someone can say. That am I defending from Smeagol. Tommy going for it. Around the outside this time. Ooh, that's the mic having a slide. Comes into Shmi a bit, but it's... No, they are still side by side. The mic's gonna have the inside now. Me back out from that. Right, vector scheduled calculations. 234.5. That is 61.5 away. Shard would need P4. Duffy would need P5. Shard has higher chances. He did qualify P2, then had a connection to both, which happened like 30 seconds before the lights went out. And Sami under braking, almost getting on the bumper of the mic literally. And yeah, with that 90 kilos of personal ballast, I wouldn't be surprised if his tires just die halfway. Also, he was complaining about the balance of the car on low fuel, so yeah. Imagine, like, that would be comedy. Jensen is behind Shard. 217 points to 296. I think Jensen would actually need to win or get second, at least 84 points. That would be. Yeah, he would need second to get podium. No way, it's only. Has Shard on the back of his teammate. Like another fastest lap. Goes with a lighter car. And I'm not holding at the microphone. No, you're not. You should have just driven actually. After the mic with the team standings. Sam is still about half a second off of the mic. In the meantime, Coffee has caught up to Sam. I think the No-Stars Ferraris are actually catching up to that V2 better-ish. How much can we even say that it's a better? So Duffy has only lost time, maybe those tires have really taken a hit. Also, the No-Stars are having to fight now after the double DNF they had on Sports and Sugo. Shot going for one on Jensen. Probably won't fight it as much. Yep, that's the two No-Stars cars swapping places. I mean, Porsche is pretty difficult in this first sector. Like, it's just the funny corners and the Porsche is, I think, more prone for the event to just suddenly kick. Maybe. And some running right. Slightly. Let's short up into P5. Who needed the P5? Duffy needs the P5, Shard needs a P4. Shard is really up for that second place grabbing at this point. I mean, of course, provisionally. He will probably get something for that dive just because, you know, it's a dive. Like, just don't do a dive on that one that much. Let's see, press this slap. Still belongs to Cyriker. Cool. Jensen is relatively capable pace with short. See Clark getting closer and closer as well as Sami and Adamai getting on Iman at some point. Or she's going to have an advantage on the braking, I think, for the back straight. I have a feeling Sami's FOV is low enough to just not be able to see the apex properly here. Adamai on the triple screen is of course cool, so what's that? Not triple, it was a 32.9 screen, like Jesus Christ. Yeah, setup dependent as well. Like some people would probably just their usual whatever 50 anything. Some people run lower than 30. POV are driving an Italian box. I'm running slightly wide. I don't mind trying to fire the car on the acceleration. Cyriker has built really fine gap already, almost 4 seconds now. I'm using every bit of the track. There's different lines compared to Iman. You can take multiple ones as he has a bit of a slide. Someone pitted. Fire truck pitted. Why did he pick? Oh god. I think he gave up. Yep, he did. The mini forward again. I mean, if he fogged up the fuel, I don't think he would have, you know, actually just retired. Like. But yeah, we caught him simulating carriage entry. That's the mic right on Iman now. Iman keeps going right here. Another mic style is way different. It's going to interfere with him. He gets this close here. Oh wait, that's Sami. Sami passing. Sami got a better run. Oh my god, that's Iman losing it. Iman has lost it to the bank when he's trying to get out of the way quickly enough, but that was a weird one. He might... Let me check this screen. If I could see it from the chat application. Iman, he might have had a connection issue and then get a bomb that wasn't there. Didn't look like he was close enough to anyone. So either he lost it weirdly or something with the internet. Now Iman has to think back places as well. And that also elevates Shard into P4, so now Shard is in a theoretical P2 in the standings. And with Jensen in P5, they still have a good chance, I think, to get that team standings. The team standings win, yeah. Yeah, they are ahead. They have a 12-point advantage only against Sidehot. How do I reset this application? Reset. Oh. Okay. So 12-point advantage, D4 and 5 for them. Is gonna be it's 120 points, I think. Yeah, it should be 120 points. Against other mics, currently 84. Shard might still get a penalty, mind that. For that turn 1 dive on the Porsches, even if he was the one that ran out more eventually. Of course, we have to investigate it as Clark cuts turn 1. Weird enough. Yes, me still trying to chase after the mic after losing the place against him in that incident we have seen. I'm getting very close on the braking, going into the apex. Darker has a 7-second lead now. They have done 1/3 of the race already. Wait a minute. We have a battle here suddenly. Sung making mistake through first sector, losing time. Charge very close to Sami now. Well, still really. Sami going really wide there. I think the car is also sliding a bit. I'm sure he's going to try to have a look around him. Pretty sure. Outside, maybe? The reflections from the Maserati, jeez. Right, sure he's most likely gonna try to get a better run out of the last corner. But have a look, Sami did run a bit wide, but they also blocked short for one. And it looks like it was enough to just lose short for a bit. Sarker has lost time against the cars behind him. Gap to the mic is only 6.3 now. So this group is slightly catching him. Samo is close to Jensen again, as we're in 5 and 6. And Ivan has caught up to these two. Sarker gained back some time. Instead of Mike, it's about 7 seconds once again. Shot actually got past at some point, I didn't notice again. But that's shot in P3. Right now what he needs to do is just try to build as much of a gap for the cars behind as possible. Meanwhile, no starts to be able. Ivan getting the better of Jensen having to defend, or is he just vibing? Shot on the back of the mic though. Shot is pulling to the inside of the mic. Almost a collision there, but they keep it clean for now. Shot attacking the mic really hard now. But in this stream, I think he will do the dive this time. Not yet. Just going to make himself right. Going for the apex. So he has lost some pace compared to these two. Shot is still really close. Within 2 tenths now, I think he's going to try on the outside. Not quite, the mic blocks it, there's a little bump there. I think shot is close enough now. The mic is defending, pulling towards the inside of the track. Bottom one. Shot is gaining. Is it gonna be enough? Is it gonna be enough around the outside? He is going to try. Not gonna be enough. Still, he has to try to get a better line. Do any of these corners. Sami gets back into the game as well. Ooh, that's a bit wide there. Can still bring the help from it. It's easily gonna shot actually extends the track there. Oh, remember with camera we can monitor the track properly. They are not close enough to each other yet. And the mic deploying the smoke screen as usual with the Maserati. We lost a bit of a pace against these two. They're going really dry, trying to go for the late apex to get a better exit. Again, same situation as the last lap. We are halfway of the race, by the way. He has to keep it behind the mic for now. It's enough track for the mic, I think it was. The mic another fastest lap as the others are fighting against each other, slowing each other down. Tarek was at least half a second quicker in this lap. There's more than 9 seconds per gap to the other mic. Coming in the lead, the mic sliding the car through turn 1. Much different lines he has to take in Maserati. Meanwhile, Iman and Jensen having a fight. Is that Iman getting through Jensen? Yeah, side by side once again through sector 1. And that's Iman in front. Simon running wide at Jensen, sliding through the corner, and they collide. Jensen is back in front. Simon will have to try to attack Jensen through the backstreet, and that's also Samu in the mix with them. Look at them, Nostal's main team and B team cars fighting each other. Meanwhile, the leaders are really close together as well. Well, leaders were second place, then fourth. Simon on the outside of Jensen. Jensen leaves space. Simon blocks it to defend the position. It's firmly in front now. Oh, the North Star's main car. Yes, Samu is a bit hesitant here. Looks like. But I think there was a bump there. That's the mic cooking. It's slang me word cooking. He locked up the brakes way too much. That's lost him 2 positions now. I think we might need to check it. I don't know, that's some getting past Jensen further back as well. But now that's short back into second place where he should have started this race. He has recovered all of the positions he lost because of that internet disconnection. Now he has to just try to close the gap to Saraker if he has enough pace and if his car has enough pace in it after all of this battling. That's Sami that's going to try to make his job more annoying. We have to see, we didn't see short space yet, like the actual one. The gap is 9.5 seconds. I swear to God. Schmid's exit a bit bad there. That is definitely a bad exit. Has to run wide. Do this time against Short, that might be Short firmly in second, meanwhile other Mike is closer to Kamina. No way. Booting the cheese cart. Look at it, cheese cart. Cycle is approaching the 10-second gap to the car behind. And instead of Jägermeister, you guys should have just put a big It's Drake text. Would be comedy. Oh yeah, where the hell is Apex Meister to begin with? Again. Oh no. It's 10 PM. Oh, that's Shard making a slight mistake. Scott didn't like the direction change apparently. Let's see if Sami can capitalize on any of these. But the mic is 1.5 off of Shmi, so Shmi will really just concentrate on the exits. Might have the Ferrari, or she's really approaching. Trying to slightly place the car in a weird place so that it doesn't try to do anything too far. Tries to scare him into one. There's a little bump, I think. There was a little bump, like the typical 1 kph speed difference for a bumper. A shot getting away once again. And the Mike losing pace now as he's losing fuel. He was complaining about the car's pace on low fuel recently through qualifying as well. So it might actually be true that the Maserati's pace is lacking in this current stage of the race. I think on Subaru as well. They lost more pace in the second half of the race, and that's why we almost got a four-way fight, like a proper one, for the win between the sidecar cars and the competition cars. Lazy and Sim behind Samu, and then the other gaps are just really large, so we might as well just keep it here. Then for the rest of the future, we have one of race. You will know it soon enough. Then we will have to announce next series A7 as well. It's gonna be great cars. Not many might have them, but they are still great. Everyone should have them one way or another. I don't care, you get it, just race with it. With us, so I'm not gonna tell the car yet. We have done leagues in it. One league in it already. But yeah, test members, test turn out. No one said anything. Also, there was no MX5 Cup League. Well, the proper one. I don't think we will run the proper league in some car like that. So as would probably be Super Turbos, or I might actually have it. Imagine Spanish film, no wait. Did any of them in a race yet here? I should start reworking that record channel that I've noted every single win in. I was planning on just redoing it. The wins. Who is the first one? Striker. Striker actually has 3 wins somehow. Maybe from the touring leagues. Record has 2 of them. Drake has 1. Where did Drake get 1? I think it was DTM. And that's it for the Spaniards. Many drivers have gotten wins in this series, I think. We have Adamite, Podio, Storm. We have Webster Nick, who as well winning too. We have Adamite again, and we have Dwecko left. Imagine, like, would be funny. I didn't color this win for only out of 4 people. After the Maserati 1-2 with lower ballast. Whoa, squeeze off. Bro. Really just not try to pay attention to 2 things at this point. Sami has made a mistake on the exit. Shot says the fastest lap. Sami going. What do you mean Porsche W? That's Sami losing another place. But yeah, that's an incident for 16 minutes left. No, because Shot doesn't have to care about Sami in his mirrors anymore. Right, it's gonna be Iman trying to catch up to Sami and then attack him. Meanwhile, Jensen is just There, behind some. Listen. Didn't leave me here. Yeah, we used to have the weeklies on the MX-5s. That is a great car for that, just having some kind of series or just frequent events that you can get people into, so that if anyone is new to the server or even driving as a whole, you can just put them in an MX-5 and have them learn. No, you don't. Is everything fine on my end? Yep, there is. I can turn this off. I don't remember how that chatting works, but I might losing pace. Shot has gained a bit on Savaker since he lost Sami. Why is Jensen off? Jensen was off. Yes, he lost the car on the curves, I think. Well, that's gonna be Clark. Right behind him. What's with Clark? Clark has side damage. He might have been the one that shot Ty. Jensen trying to defend this now. It's Rod right behind them. Clark got a better exit, it looks like, and the Porsche has a better top speed than the Ferrari, well, most of them. Gaining the slipstream as well. 6th gear going on. Waiting for the hairpin. Clark around the outside, Jensen is gonna keep it for now. There is Radu. Radu is just behind the Porsche. Was that a spark? Going off of the back of the car. Savaker is going to start lap 24. Now, 11:42. Two minutes 7 at best. 6 laps left, approximately, from the race, and it really looks like the Savaker is going to keep the position against Clark and gain a bunch against others. Where is my standings thing? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, the Savaker. 159, because he is going to have a drop race. It's gonna give him 259. Oh my god, he's going to jump ahead a lot. He might just jump like 5 people in the standing. Radu getting a better exit than the Porsche. Will pull alongside, chooses the outside. being safe with it. Clark still has the inside, pushes his car through to have the inside for the next corner. Gives the place for now. I think Radu just got a better exit still. Not enough. Clark keeps the place for now. By 25th lap we are in now. Where is my lifetime? For the last laps, Director was only a 10th slower, and that's rather attacking Clark now. On the main straight. 9 minutes left from the race. We have a battle for P8. Into turn 1 they got the Ferrari's more stable. Clark still manages to keep it around the outside. They will just keep losing time against A. Jensen. Clark running really wide. That's Radu putting the car on the inside. Clark keeps it there though with a better exit around the outside line. Now the inside once again belongs to the Porsche. Radu is going to try to slingshot himself. He manages almost. He still gets it side by side through the back straight. Once again, Radu on the outside. There's contact between these two. That's Simon and Samu changing places. What's happening with Simon and Samu as well? That's Clark losing the back end on the exit. It's gonna give Radu the place. We have seen a slight glimpse of battle on the leaderboard position changes between the other two Nostal's B cars. Like Cycles was left, what was it? I didn't see. 7 by shot. Again, another 10th taken away, but that's far from enough. There is gonna be 4 more laps. Around 4 more laps left from this finale for the GT4 series. Taminiemi is a roughly 1.2 off of leader space. Then Iman and Samu had a bad lap with that battling, putting another second to that. I should just probably watch these two now. Sami in front of them. They're actually really close to him. We wait for P4 maybe? No one is close enough to the other to make a move. There is only 2 gaps that are small enough. Well, technically 3 with these 3 drivers they are watching right now, but it's quiet, kinda quiet. So, yeah. I think for the summer we might not have enough time to have test for driver swaps. We still might have for the end of summer, but we have one of planned after this. Then we have the next series, I reckon, with another fastest lap. We are having a different line to Iman in front of Tomu. Sorry for that. So only 1-1 up. Iman loses the back end. when I start saying something, something happens. That's great. You should just watch Ironman's for Yogi, okay. So, one off, then a series. Again. Which will probably not be streamed. I might be driving that. Then, we don't know yet. Maybe another one off. Start out the autumn. Unlikely. Maybe that's when we might have a driver swap test. Then, optimally, we would need to give everyone at least 2 weeks for the driver swap event. That also depends on the length of the race. We might need to start out the short one first, as Sami not being very consistent with the brakes. His car might have just eaten the rear tires already. Grab it before we only have 4 minutes left. Type is probably in the last sector now. Good menu get out. Yeah, already. In the last sector. Should just cross the last sector mark. So it's about in the left king before the left bank corner. Sector borders. For that. Oh, oops. Wrong window. Clark in 1 second to Radu once again. Meanwhile, the North Star squads are losing Army a bit. More like Diamond is losing because someone's fought up to him. Again. About anything open wheeler, people just need to learn to race in them, and then we can, like, actually just do it. Try to practice, don't be crazy as well, and don't use the Codemasters F1 online lobby stuff for your own standards. That's no bad, don't. I swear, some moves that can happen and have happened the last time we ended the last proper series. I think that was the Formula Freeze. The stuff that people did is just straight up insane sometimes. That was really just the stop for the open wheelers for us. S1 cars, DTM, Super GT, those were, you know that. These were GT3s were, okay, that's Silent turning off his headlights, and that's gonna be a penalty. Silent. Yep, and we have caught Iman trying to do a blind attack. Which miserably failed, and we'll probably get him a massive penalty, because we have clarified it before the race to not have them turned off at all. You had one job for the last 2 minutes. At the last lap really. The cycle and shot has started them now. You had one job and you are gonna lose places now. Probably 2 at least. Oh, that's Samu turning the car. Samu had made a huge mistake exiting the second last corner. It is a tricky acceleration zone. We are distracting the LMPs in the World Tour 2 league. That was tricky. Shouldn't be this tricky in these, but you can still lose a car, apparently. As you power through the corner, it slowly goes back into a downhill from an uphill. Simon and Sami now. We are gonna have Taraker win. Once again, then shot, recovering back to its starting position. That's a audacious cap. And that is a collision. That is a bump and run. That is going to get something. Like, that is just... no. Especially in that banked corner. That's Samu losing it again. He ran out of fuel. He ran out of fuel. Samu ran out of fuel. There is no way. We had another one. We have another one. Saraka is in the second last corner now, but Samu has run out of fuel. There is no way we have fuel out. Oh, what is Iman doing? Iman also ran out of fuel. There is no way. Saraka wins the race. Sure, it's gonna come through in a second, but the North Stars cars have ran out of fuel. It only leaves one of them running. It's only Radu that's on track now. Two of the North Stars because have DNF. Or, you know, just getting the classification. That's Samu. And I meant. Yeah, but that's still, I meant is still gonna not have that. Adamai comes through in P3 and has the championship in his hands. Well, he had it before we started, and Spodio didn't race. But oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna con this step. But we have Sarker winning the last race of this series. Absolute scenes here we had. We had Shard having to recover back to his original starting position. Then we had Sarker trying to get away and successfully getting away from everyone. We had very nice battles for that second place that I've just said. We had... wait. Did Clark slow down for Bio to give the place? I think with the North Stars cars. I think Clark just gave Duffy that places. But with Shard in second, that might not matter for that P2. Shard is definitely in that place now. But yeah, the celebrations for them. At least for Shard as he is doing it. But this, having cars run out of fuel again. Oh, aim for some here. Did Iman finish that lap? 8-8. But this has been it. I wonder who got the fastest lap, actually. Let me get. I think it was Sarker. It was Sarker. I mean, was that 44,000? He got it just barely. Shot is still riding, but these two have run out of fuel on the last lap. We had Cyriker run out of fuel in Barcelona, we had Firetruck run out of fuel twice in Sportslands ago, and now we had two of the three Nostas B cars run out of fuel. I mean, and these are the later races, the 1 hour longs, not even the Laguna Seca race. No one went out of fuel there. But yeah, we have Clark in P8, Duffy P7, swap places, and we didn't notice it while being amazed at how two of these guys managed to run out of fuel once again. But, I'm gonna just mute this real quick, And I'm going to swap the screens because of Samu, the session is not proceeding, so I cannot carry enough. I'm gonna leave the session real quick. And I don't need the rest. The scenes. Like I cannot believe. I cannot believe that this happened. that is a race and to finish off the season. Anyway, Adamite wins. Shaw will most likely keep that second place in the championship. He needed a P4 to begin with. I don't think he would lose that many places to put him off. And even then, Duffy in P7 will mean that he's still going to have good chances for keeping that. No, well, Chris here. GG's to that. Not many mistakes I have noticed from you with the lap times, so that's good job there. Unfortunate for Shard though, as he had to disconnect, and for the no stars cards because it's just ow. Anyway, I'm going to finish this off here. Obviously, we will have the Vivo stewarding. I don't know if I will do anything on Twitch for that. For publishing the results, I should probably. That I will probably end up not. So that's gonna be it. Thank you all for watching the stream, and thanks to everyone that has tuned in throughout this entire series. And watch out for any kind of pings still in the server. We will have a one-off. We will have a next series announced soon. Trademark. And of course, go drive weeklies because funny. Anyway, until then, see you all and take care.